everybody. Part 2
of our background check video. If you haven't seen it, go see it so that you can be up to date for this video. For this video, we're gonna go, a little deeper about going to separate colleges, as well as dealing with the fact that he went Greek and I did not.
Started off, I guess. First of all, what college you went to?
I went to Winthrop University. Go Eagles! Woo-hoo!
All right, I went to the University of South Carolina, Columbia, the USC. Let's go Gamecocks.
Yeah, so we both went to college at the same time, same year, same fall semester. I was really excited to go to Winthrop, but I was also sad that we weren't going to college together. But I was excited because I didn't want us to be together too much. I wanted us to go to college and have our own experiences, but also experience college together. So I think going to separate colleges was a great idea. We were able to have our own set of friends and then bring our friends together.
By this time, we had been dating 2 years.
Again.
My mindset was completely different. She was all for the go to separate colleges thing. I was for the I'm gonna go to college or you go to college. We can be together all the time. Right. That was dead. Apparently she didn't want that. So obviously it still worked out, But yeah, I went to USC. I was excited. Had some of my friends from high school go there. But at the same time, Winthrop was like an hour up the road, so it was a little difficult at times.
I think we mainly had to talk. We had to get adjusted first from being away from each other. Because if you watched the first video, you would know that we were together literally all day, every day, 6 days out of the week, pretty much in high school. So going from that to not seeing each other till only on the weekends or holidays was, a big change.
Yeah.
So we had to talk to each other about our communication. We were gonna talk to each other. We were gonna talk to each other about what we were gonna do as far as parties and going out with friends and really just lay it all down.
Let's hop into that.
Okay.
So freshman year, I wasn't all wild and stuff. How some people go crazy freshman year. I was fine chilling in my room. Jonte, on the other hand, and her group of friends was a little bit more out there. So they were more willing to go out and stuff like that. Wasn't mad or anything like that. We just had to set a couple ground rules. I just felt just be respectful when you go out. And after that, I kind of just trusted her to do the right thing in any situation that came up.
Right. And I would always text him before we went out and when we got back, just to let him know that we're leaving and we're back and it's safe. I would text them, and then if he was up, then I would call him, talk to him, tell him about the party. But that was our most simple agreement, to just let each other know that we're safe when we were going out. And we always went out with people that we trusted, that we knew would also be safe.
Yeah. And I knew everybody she was going out with, which was great because she introduced me before they even started going out. So I was cool with everybody. So I felt if anything were to happen, she'd be in good hands, or she had good people around her who would take care of her.
And not saying it was peachy keen the whole time. I definitely had people asking me if I was happy. Am I sure I wanted to, date long distance? Are we really dating? Stuff like that. But
I didn't know that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did, baby. But it ain't phased me. It ain't no thing.
Okay. Well, she want to say stuff like that. I mean, the same happened to me. If you're not familiar with the University of South Carolina's campus, they make it real convenient for students who have banks for BB&T, Bank of America, things like that. To get money, they have these ATMs right outside the dining hall. So one night, I needed some money. went to my bank account, the little ATM thing. I put my card in, I was minding my business. Out of nowhere, these two girls walk out of the dining hall. And at this point, I'm done. So we're walking like, they're coming this way and I'm walking past them. So they step in front of me and go, "You got a girlfriend?" I said,
Yes.
"Yeah." I got the story.
Sorry.
I said, "Yes, I do." And they looked me dead in my face, and said, "When that don't work out, we'll be here."
The nerve. The disrespect, baby.
And walked away.
And that's why we couldn't go to the same college.
I was taken aback. I think you used that word.
I did.
In one of the videos. I was taken aback. I was like, what just happened? I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I should laugh. So I just walked away too. I kind of laughed because it was kind of funny. Like, the more I thought about it.
They thought that was going to happen. That's what was funny. The thought of them thinking that they had a chance. Yeah. So see, like.
Wow. Yeah, definitely called Jonte, let her know. We had a good laugh about it.
No, we definitely did.
So, separate colleges.
LOL.
Separate colleges has had its ups and downs for sure.
Right. We also had to work on, like, when we were going to see each other. Like, of course, we usually, like, went to each other's, like, homecoming or different, like, parties and stuff. And we also said, like, first semester we didn't have our car. So it was, like, harder first semester. The only time I really saw him, like, was the holidays. Or, like, my parents came and got me. But second semester it was easier because I had my car. So I would go see him or, like, go down there and he would, like, come back with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that was usually only on weekends, though.
Yeah, and then we try not to see each other every, weekend. We also, I know we went separate colleges, but we also gave each other our space when it came to, like, hanging out with our friends and going out.
Yeah, like, if she had plans, Winthrop is really close to Charlotte, so if she had plans to go to Charlotte with her friends for the weekend, or not for the weekend, but, like, go Saturday or something, yeah. I wasn't feeling no type of way sometimes that she had plans. I mean,
right.
I was respectful. We in college, we adults. I'm not going to be all up under her 24/7. Right. Which brought up another thing. People always ask me, well, how do you know she's not up there cheating on you and all this other stuff? I just feel like if she was cheating on me, I'd find out. I'm not going to go looking for the information, because if you look for anything, you're going to find something. Period. And that's going to start any type of argument. So I just chose to trust that she was up there, being faithful, respectful.
And was, and did.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, everything went good. Sophomore year, I became an RA, so then my schedule got just a little bit more, like, complicated as far as, like, time and when we could hang out. So then I would, like, specifically be like, I don't want to work this weekend, or I don't want to be on call this weekend, so that we could hang out.
Exactly.
But yeah, so then, that's freshman, sophomore year.
Junior year, I got an apartment off campus. Yeah. So, and by then I had my car too, right. And a job. So we had to schedule a little bit more, but it was also more free time that we could have or schedule in to see each other, which worked out.
Definitely. And junior year is also the year that my man became an alpha man. And that's when...
06 to the good bros.
Hey, fire!
06.
That's when things really got interesting with the female population. Want to share some examples?
To everybody who think I'm about to drop some tea of how I messed up or something, you waiting for no reason.
He did.
So, I crossed.
Go Bay. Huge supporter. I was there, period. If you was at the probate, I was on the stage, yellow sweater.
She was literally about on the stage, hyping me up. I mean, before I could even unmask myself, everybody knew who it was, because everybody cheering said my name about 30 times. But besides the point.
Yeah.
I probated. We had a party afterwards. Just a a little something that one of my LBs, one of my line brothers put together. So I met up there. I don't think you came to it.
The after party? No, I didn't come to
No, this was like immediately after the probate. So this was immediately afterwards. We went to this party. I'm not gonna say the apartment location because I don't know if I can do all that. But we went. We was just chilling. Neophytes. They playing all the Stroll songs. Wipe Me Down came on like 5 times back to back, and I was like, wow. And then one of my line brothers comes up to me and says, he points and says, somebody over there wants to talk to you. And I look, it's a party, so it's dark. I can't see nobody. So and the music's loud. So I'm whispering in his ear, like, who are you talking about? And he's like, there's someone over there that wants to know if you single and want to talk to you. And I told him, I was like, I got a girlfriend. And he was like, I know. And I told her that, but she just told me to come ask.
After not only the LB told him, thank you, brother, shared the information, and you still gonna say, is he single? Baffles me. It's above me.
So, yeah, I mean...
Another example that I will share is when a girl tried to DM him some nudes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what? And I don't get it, because I'm on his page. I'm in his bio. You click the picture, my name is tagged in it, and then you can see me. You see that I'm on his page. And the constant disrespect. But what's funny is, before he crossed,
if you look at my bio now, she's actually not in there now, but at the time of the event, she was in there. For all those people who's gonna be in the comments, you not in his bio, she lying. It's all right. It's all right.
But before he crossed, Jeremiah, I said this before, but anyway, he's real to himself. Mind his business type thing, not about the drama and all that. So I told him, I said, when you cross, they're gonna come out the woodworks. They may
she was
not
the only one that told me.
Right.
My prophytes told me. The people that crossed before me are considered they're called my prophytes.
Right. So they might act like they don't know you or you don't exist now, but as soon as you put those black and gold letters on your chest, it's a done deal. And it was a done deal. Because it came left and right, up and down. It was ridiculous.
She might be slightly exaggerating, unless she just knows a whole lot more than I do. But like I said, I'm real laid back. Even before I cross, chill, keep to myself. If I know you and we're cool, then I might wild out every once in a while.
Right.
But other than that, if I don't know you like that, I'm probably just cooling. So even after I crossed, I kind of kept the same personality, which was probably surprising to a lot of people, because I know usually when people cross, they go, butt crazy, but nah. Yeah, I was chilling still.
He stayed true to this. Period.
She's having fun with this.
I am. But it wasn't only him. One time, went to a party at USC, right? In the party, having fun. We decided to leave. Now, mind you, throughout this whole party, I'm with Jeremiah and some other of his LBs and some of my friends, of course. So we're leaving, and me and my friends, me and my girls, we're like walking towards the door, and Jeremiah and the LBs that we came with, they're like, saying bye to their other LBs. So, a member of another fraternity grabs my arm and, was like, hey, what's up? You want to dance? And I'm like, no, thank you. And he's like, I saw you over there with your little alpha boyfriend or whatever. And I'm just like, yes, you did. And so I'm continuing, trying to leave, pull away. And so I snatch my arm away, and he proceeds to hit my butt. Well, what he didn't know is Jeremiah saw that. And so then...
in the pitch black party that it was, it had to have been at least 200 people. There was nobody there, and it was like all the lights was on. I saw the exact motion.
Right. So then, luckily, thank God that his LB was there, one of them, to kind of hold him back and escort him out of the party before something crazy happened. But the disrespect, yeah. So then I also had this other member of a fraternity DM me, asking me that, I really want to be with the alpha and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, guys, come
Obviously,
on. It's like
does.
they really wanted to break it up. And I was like, yeah, I do. Block. So it was interesting.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like Jonte is the more outgoing one, but she's also just as loyal to me as I am to her.
Definitely.
So even though I'm more to myself,
yeah,
we're practically the same person.
Definitely. If you haven't figured out by now, from watching all the videos, definitely is my thing.
I was gonna say, she said it like 5 times just now.
What do you call it? I'm gonna patent it. Definitely.
I don't think you can patent a word that's already been created.
I know, but if no one has that word connected to their brand, can I not use it? That's like, just do it exists. But what did Nike do? They put just do it with Nike. Does that not work?
Oh yeah, no, definitely. So, yeah, I mean, we got a lot of requests to do this video.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly felt like y'all knew what was coming. I mean,
Right.
Obviously we still together, so nothing crazy happened.
Right. But I can say I think him becoming alpha was good for him because it got him out there a little bit more. And also I gained a lot of brothers and extra protection and support.
Oh yeah.
I am around
About
them.
17
Yeah.
17 other brothers.
Right. So that I do love, and that was a good thing about it. Got in the party for free. You feel me? Oh, woo. So yeah, it was a win-win. But
Yeah.
if you are not Greek and you are thinking about dating a Greek, on both ends, I just say talk.
Just talk.
Definitely see where they head at.
Because honestly, I mean, trust ain't gonna work whether they Greek or not. If you ain't got trust, you ain't really got nothing.
Right.
So.
And look at they past how they were before they were Greek,
Track record.
why they went Greek specifically,
Yeah.
and how they acted after they became Greek. What's their party life like? Because, baby, if it was already bad before they became Greek, sweetheart, don't think it's going to be better. Don't think you're going to be the only one. Because when you show up at the probate and you got the third number 5 balloon, baby, it ain't just you, okay? So, please, really think about it. Really.
She ain't dissing 5s either.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
If you Greek and you're like, shoot, why she coming for the 5s?
Right. I've just been to a probate where you see multiple numbers and you like, and she thought she was the one, and she thought she was the one, and she thought she was the one. Just saying, it happens. So, yeah.
Communication is everything. If you've ever talked to me and Jonte about anything relationship related, we always say communication for everything. Because even the tough communication conversations need to be had. Yeah, because we had some rough conversations that had to get had.
Mm-hmm.
I know y'all, if you've ever talked to me or ever interacted with me before, you probably don't think I ever yell. I don't get mad. I don't get upset.
I don't know.
I yelled at Jonte, what, once?
Once, baby, and
It was
I
one
bawled
time.
my eyes
That
out,
was
y'all.
it. That was
I
one time.
was crying.
I think I yelled. We were on the phone. I yelled at her, and I hung up on her.
On me. On
Yeah,
me.
I didn't even call her back that night.
On me. And y'all thought I was going to leave him. Nah, baby, I knew that was it. I was single.
She really thought.
Yeah.
She
I just
really
knew
thought
he
that
had
was
broke
it.
up with me. And you, like Jeremiah said, if you know him, he doesn't really escalate. My man's escalated.
But yeah, that was it. I mean, that's the only time.
I will
so.
never forget it.
I mean,
It
yeah.
scars me. I don't even want to make him escalate like that again. No, really.
Now that I'm looking back, it's probably an overreaction. But even it's probably an overreaction. But I mean, we still here.
Right.
I feel like we've grown from it, gotten better. So that's all I'd have to say. Nothing crazy. Some craziness happened, but ain't no action was put in. All the people that be trying to break us up in DMs on Instagram, keep trying.
You can stop.
Or stop.
You're wasting your time.
You're definitely wasting your time. But, I mean...
DM us if you're trying to give us a check. But if not, baby, bye. Period. But yes, long distance is possible. And Greek and non-Greek relationships are possible.
Yep.
If you're committed.
And can communicate the rough stuff, not just what you think the other person wants you to say.
Simple as that.
I don't got nothing else. That's the part 2. Definitely go watch part 1 so you can kind of make sense of part 2.
Yeah.
And then I guess if you want a follow-up video, like if you have questions or comments, or you think we should do a follow-up video to this video about something else,
Right.
maybe why we decided to get married so young,
Right.
that could be a video too.
Anything you want us, like a topic about relationships you want us to discuss.
Or
we can
just
do that.
like being young and being married.
Right.
That could be another video. So maybe if that's one, we'll do one of those. Or maybe one with all those in it.
We're open to it. Yes. Definitely.
There she goes. All right, well, like I said in the last video, I got the sign off down finally.
Yes. So like, comment, subscribe to our channel, and we will talk to you guys later.